everybody should be vegan, everybody should be keto, everyone should be paleo. These are things that are popular opinions in the health, fitness, nutrition community that I do not agree with. Let me explain. So, for example, if somebody who eats a ketogenic diet, their body does really, really well on it. They have lots of energy. They are feeling super good in their body after they consume a meal. It feels really, really good to them. Now, for another person, they may feel super lethargic consuming all of that meat and fat because their bodies metabolize food differently than that person who is like, be keto. And so when we think about these diets, when we think about what is the best diet for me, what is the best diet out there? These are questions that I get asked a lot. What diet should I be on? What do I need to be eating? And there is no one size fits all answer because your health is unique. Everyone's body is unique. We are all bio-individual beings. And in my program, there is this phrase that was repeated to us several times, and it's one person's perfect diet is another person's poison. And just thinking about how unique we all are, how all of our DNA in us makes us to be these unique, just visually unique humans, and thinking about internally what different types of enzymes that we make or we don't make enough of to metabolize food, to break down food. It's all different. It's all different in each one of us. And so there is no perfect diet for humankind. Your perfect diet should be explored from the lens how your body feels when you consume certain foods. Because for somebody who's out there on the internet who is like, I love asparagus, asparagus is the way. They're posting asparagus every day. They swear by asparagus just being the best health food out there. Now, you see this information and you're like, yes, asparagus is the way. So you go out and you buy a bunch of asparagus, but what if your body doesn't make enough of a certain enzyme to break down that asparagus? So when you consume that food, your body doesn't process it. It gives you gas and bloating, and if you eat it enough, dysbiosis, throwing off your microbiome because your body does not like that. But you are seeing somebody else who swears by it, and you're like, this must be the way. I just want you guys to remember that, to take that in, and to approach how you eat from an individual perspective, and to do your own experimentation, not to take somebody's word for this is the way. It could be the way, it could work for you, but listen to your body. Take inventory of how you feel physically after you eat a meal, after you eat a certain food. Am I energized? Am I feeling lethargic afterwards? Am I still hungry afterwards? Am I, seeing the next day through going to the bathroom that the food did not process well? All of these things are signs to look out for, and information. Your body is it's a supercomputer. It knows exactly what it needs, exactly what it doesn't need. And so it will tell you these things. It will tell you when it's had enough, when it needs more, when something isn't agreeing with you, when it doesn't like something. So really just stopping to recognize and to just be present enough to realize these signs in your body whenever these types of things come up. And I know it can be overwhelming to think about, like, oh my God, there's not one right diet. I've been, following this diet for forever and I'm not seeing any results, and, I'm going to try a new diet. And so you go on a new diet, and then that diet isn't working either, because even if majority of, say, the paleo diet is working for you, but one little thing that, is part of their rules doesn't work for you, how will you ever know that if you 100% subscribe to something? And this is why I'm not an advocate for specific diets. I eat, for the majority of the most part, gluten-free, dairy-free. But somebody else, gluten, they might have no issues with it. Same thing with, lactose, with dairy. They may be able to consume dairy and have no skin problems that happen whenever I consume dairy. So just taking all these things in and really approaching how you eat from a bio-individual perspective. So I hope that kind of gives you some insight to that question of what is the right diet? What diet should I be on? And the answer is to do the exploration, try things out, see how your body reacts, and keep count, keep track of how's my skin looking, how's my, my cognitive function, am I getting brain fog after introducing this certain food? And that's part of what I do through wellness coaching, is to help people just figure it the fuck out, because there's so much information out there. It's so overwhelming to try to figure out on your own, like, what, okay, it's individual, so now what do I do from here? Like, I've tried this, and this. I don't even know how to take inventory. Well, that's why having someone who's an advocate for your health, your well-being, for helping you navigate all this stuff and figuring out the right foods that are going to benefit you, your body, your lifestyle, that are going to make you feel energized and, from feeling your best on the inside, from when your body is processing food and digesting food and getting enough food, and not an excess of food. Just from simply paying attention to those things and getting that down, you will look your best. You will be in your best body from doing this work, moving your body, taking care of your body. So I don't mean to overwhelm you guys with this information. I really do hope it helps you. I really do hope that maybe you've never even thought about that before. And I wish for you to truly just be that explorer in your own health, to be curious about how it is affecting your bodily functions, your processes, your emotions, your mental health, all of it, to take inventory of that. And eventually, over time, you won't even have to think about it anymore. Because at first it's overwhelming, it's a lot to take in, I know. But eventually it'll just be second nature to you. You'll eat something and be like, oh, I know that does not agree with me. I will not be doing that again. So, and after a while, after getting it down, after learning how to recognize the different sensations and different ways that food affects your body and the different signs and signals to look for, it will be like everything. You know, you're a beginner at first, and then the only way to become an expert in your health is to keep working at it, is to get really good at recognizing signs, signals, and how your body lets you know this type of information. So just know that there are people out there to support you. I am here to support you. I hope it helps. Please reach out to me if you would like additional support. My DMs are open. My link in my bio is open. It has lots of good information, free information on my blog and my email list. Love all of you guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.